Welcome to another segment of Impact. I'm your entertainment coordinator, mascot, aficionado, your guru of entertainment, John Russell Cring. I am a local filmmaker because they couldn't get anybody else to do this. And I have with me one of my best friends in the whole world, Anna Shields. She's not just here because she's my friend,
right?
But Anna is one of the most accomplished actresses I've ever seen. And she has become my muse. Wow. I have become Scorsese and you are Robert De Niro, which does not mean you're a fat Italian man.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like De Niro or?
Not today, but I guess sometimes I get a little De Niro.
Anna and I met on basically 2 days before I was shooting my movie Creeping, Crawling, an entomological anthology of terror, which nobody freaking understands when I say that. Do you think it's a bad name? Is that the problem?
No, I think Creeping Crawling's good. The other part people.
What do you mean the other part? You're not even. You can't even say what the name is.
Yes, I can, but I'm gonna mess it up, and that's embarrassing.
Entomological. Oh, that's not. Ooh, when you say that. Oh, I got the creepies. The good creepies. I got the good creepy crawlies.
Well, people say creepy crawly though, and I'm like,
they do.
It's not like a bait.
Yes, they do. They absolutely do that.
Bait. Yeah.
So yes, I directed you in that, and we always say you ninja'd my brain. You literally. We met because I lost my actress, and we met 2 days before the movie started, and you had never done a feature film before.
No, not a feature film.
Never done a feature film. Mm-hmm. She had done a vampire movie where she just ran around a lot and went, "Ow, my neck!" But now, my God, you've got. I think you're doing 5 films this year.
Yeah.
How the hell does that happen?
I honestly don't really have any idea. I was trying to finish college at the same time, and it seems like at Russell Sage, that's where I go. I'm graduating now. It seems like I started getting busy with that, and immediately just all these projects just boom came at me, and so now I'm done with college and moving on to the project.
What is that? What is that like as far as the transition between sort of the academic world to all of a sudden you're on all of these different kinds of sets, like you were doing a Hollywood movie, you've done 2 of my movies, you've got these other projects going. How is it feel different to you? And I mean, do you feel like, oh my God, I'm a grown up now?
Yeah, I mean that's terrifying. I've never technically lived on my own before, so that's in the back of my mind. But
you get freaked out when you're too far away from your mom. I know.
Yes, I know. It's bad, codependent. Yeah, it's just very strange because you go from this mindset of like worrying about all these assignments. Well, not worrying. I never worried, but just doing. It's last second at 3 a.m. assignments. And then like the last movie set I was on, the Hollywood movie, I was taking this online class, and I'd be on set at like 3 a.m. filming and look at my computer and realize like, wow, I have an essay due tomorrow. And like, it's just these two worlds just like colliding. It's just very bizarre. It's bizarre. I'm glad to be done with that, have my degree.
It's like a Harry Potter thing.
Yeah, like I'm trying to be a wizard.
Hermione!
I'm trying to be a wizard, and there's all this stuff going on. It's very overwhelming. I don't know what to do.
So you and I, we finished Rid, which was the first one, which just got into the Atlanta Horror Film Festival. Then October 26th, we're doing the premiere at the Madison. It's going to be playing for a week. Yep. So we finished that movie. Yep. Then you send me a script. We're not going to talk about that first script. Let's just say it was not very good. And what did I say to you?
About the first script?
Yeah, about the first script and about the experience
you
of
gave
writing.
like the best advice ever for writing. It was first script was just obviously me trying to come up with a plot. Like, okay, what hasn't been done yet? And then I chose something that had been done, which was the first mistake. And it was kind of just like plot oriented with these stupid, ridiculous things. And then you're like, why don't you write about something you know? And I'm like, that's a good idea. So I did that, and
never heard about that before. Write what you know?
Seriously, like something just clicked, and I was like, that's genius. And so I just sat down for 3 days, like didn't sleep, got like 2 hours of sleep every day, and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta write this.
3 days
Send
later.
it to you. Yeah.
3 days later, she sends me this unbelievable film called Little by Pete. Well, at that point it didn't have a name.
Untitled.
And actually, it took longer to name the film than it did to write it. It really did.
Excellent. Yeah.
And it is a wonderfully kind of, it's a comedy, an LGBT film, but it's also got elements of biography to it, of your life and other people's lives.
Yeah.
And where did it all, like, I mean, what was the first nugget that you went with when you sat down and you were like, this is the story I want to tell?
That didn't happen. I sat down and
you wrote a really bad script first.
Yeah,
I know.
No. Then I have these millions of animals at home. I have 3 dogs and 3 cats, and I think it's hysterical. So I was like, I'll put it in a movie, and that's kind of just waking up and having them wreak havoc in your room, and it's like first thing in the morning. I thought that was a funny way to start something off. So.
Okay, so basically you were thinking to yourself, what are sort of the funny, absurdist elements?
Yeah, exactly.
And okay, and then it's sort of slowly.
It just took off from there, like what naturally I think would happen to somebody who lives like that / me.
Yeah. What you said was Lil by Peep is you on a bad day.
Yes.
Tell people what the movie is about exactly.
Okay. It's about this kind of unpleasant girl. I don't want to say that now, but
she's not unpleasant.
Kind of very frank and kind of just like down. She's real. She's real.
She is very real.
Anyway, she's
kind of. She has issues.
She has issues. And she's kind of just stuck at this dead-end job.
Don't call it a dead-end job. I'm sick of you calling it a dead-end job. It's a porn shop. She works in a porn shop. Don't lie to people.
How much more dead-end?
It is very dead-end, but I just think that you need to just own it.
Just put it out there.
She works in a porn shop, but it's not a porno.
Yes, apparently all of Albany thinks that this movie is a porno. I'm here to clear that up. Not a porno. Actually, a character works in a porno shop.
Even though she's dressed this way today.
She's a cashier, not even doing anything. Yes. Anyway. The story's about this girl who's, wildly unhappy and works at a porn shop.
Right.
Dead end.
Yes.
And
lies.
Kind of just lies to people all the time. Like, she goes out, she meets people, she's a little promiscuous. And, which
promiscuous.
Never hurts anybody. And just kind of lies to everybody. You can tell she's so unhappy about her life. She's like, yeah, I'm a librarian. They're like, really? She's like, yeah. And then it kind of, everything just sort of catches up with her at an awkward time. So
where did the LGBT theme come from? Did you feel like
life?
Well, yeah, okay, that and did you feel that there was a missing film in the equation of what is out there?
Yeah. Because I think so many films are just so focused. Like, if you're gonna do the gay thing, just focus on the gay thing. That's what so many films do. Like, I mean, look at the L Word. It's called lesbian, it's called the L Word.
Right.
And that was like just a big step forward in it of itself. But I think really to further any cause, it kind of needs to just be slipped into a movie as like kind of an afterthought.
Right.
Like, yeah, she works at a porn shop, she lies a lot, she's bisexual, and she has a dog.
Yeah, right.
Just a fact.
Right. This movie is as much about smoking and drinking too much and not cleaning up your house as it is about who she sleeps with.
Exactly. So good.
So, I mean, we're like 3 days from finishing this film.
Yeah.
And I made you like a producer on this film.
Yeah.
I've made you a co-director on this film. I want you to have the experience of doing these things.
Right.
What has that been like for you?
Very strange, because I don't know, it's just so different from like if everyone's setting up and you sit and talk to the actors, which I still do while everybody sets up. There's just something in the back of your head like, I need to be helping here, and it's just a completely different mindset. It's a different mindset.
Talk to me about the experience of taking, okay, here's your script, and then all of a sudden we get to actually making the scene. How is it, what was it, I mean, what is it like as far as what was in your head, and how does it change, and how does that make you think when you see it change? Does it make you go, wow, it wasn't good enough before, and that's why we're changing it so much, or what?
Yeah, that definitely comes into play, I think. But then
that's not
my
true.
Initial reaction is like, no! But then I see it, and I'm like, wow, that's like 10 times better than what was written. So, yeah, it's very bizarre, though, to have such a clear picture of like what you wrote, and I'm like, and I've said this to you before, like, John, that's not what I wrote, and you're like, it's a movie. So, but yeah, so it's just so weird to realize that, and like I've done films and things before where things change, but like it never occurred to me that mine would.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You thought
Like,
your
mine's the
movie
exception.
would be the
Yeah.
first movie
Right.
never to deviate at all.
All in one take.
Exactly. Oh well, we shot at Rocks, which is the this huge.
Go to Rocks. It's awesome.
Rocks is
Awesome
amazing.
in Albany.
Oh yeah, David and Lance and them are so cool.
So fun.
And this great gay club on Central Avenue, and we had this scene, and it was supposed to take place on the dance floor, except we had no dancers.
Like 6.
there was nobody freaking there.
Yeah.
So it changed to the bathroom.
Yes.
And
Sexy bathroom.
yeah, sexy bathroom, and it turned. I think it was so funny.
It
and
worked
it worked
so much better. It was so hilarious and spot on. I was so happy with it.
But I don't think necessarily you would have thought about that.
No.
When you're writing it. You're
And when you
thinking,
first
"Ew,
told
do you
me,
want to
I
put it
was
in
like,
the bathroom?"
no, what? No, it's not consistent. The other scenes were in the dance floor, but
Right.
I think it made it 10 times better. So.
No, it is. It's such a weird process because you're always kind of thinking, "Oh God, am I compromising? Am I compromising the film?"
Yeah.
But all you can do is go with your gut. Does it feel okay? If it's dramatic, does it feel dramatic?
Right.
If it's funny, does it feel funny?
Right.
You know, I've been on enough comedies that if it's not funny on set, it's never going to be funny to the audience.
No.
What is the difference between someone who is, I guess, a movie star or has a lot of experience in filmmaking and working with people who don't?
Okay. Well, just you mean like the production side, or you mean
No,
like
no,
the
no.
acting side?
Just your experience of watching them act.
Okay. It's actually not that different, really. I mean, maybe a little more focused for the most part, but really, actually, there were 2 kind of big actors on this last movie I did, and one was very good at just going in and out of a scene. Like, for me, I like to stay in a scene, and I'm like, I'm sad, I need to stay sad in between takes, but this guy's just like crying,
you don't
doing
do
a
that.
terrible, I do.
You've never
You're
done
not
that in
paying
any of my
attention. John
movies.
doesn't
No,
love
you
me,
don't
he
do
doesn't pay
that.
attention. But
you are so
anyway,
not method.
he
Oh my
goes,
God.
I'm not method. How dare you? Anyway, he's just in and out of the scenes, like, crying, and then like, hey, what's up, and then crying. And then this other one just kind of like stays in it and kind of just like focuses on the ground, you know.
I do understand that. Oh, no. Like the scene like in Little by Peep when you're supposed to you're being crying. You don't want to break that. You don't want to break that mood.
You just get out of it. And
right.
Then,
I understand that.
And
yeah.
I think people with much more experience kind of realize that and just.
But I don't see you as like drunk and smoking in between takes because that's what your character is.
But they're fake cigarettes, so.
That's true. And they're terrible.
I'm not touching them.
They're absolutely terrible.
They're so bad. Who knew? Who knew they were so terrible?
That's right. Real cigarettes, kids.
I
Get
got
real
to use
cigarettes.
real
Don't
cigarettes
get the
for
fake
the Hollywood
ones.
movie, by the way.
Oh.
But it was like chain smoking like 30 by the end of this one scene. And I was like, I'm gonna die.
That's right. Actually, your life has been shortened as a result of being on this film.
Yeah.
Okay, what's going to happen for you next? Real quick. What are you doing?
Next, I have a scary movie I'm shooting in Boston. It's on a battleship, which is cool. Which actually is haunted. Ghost hunters have been there. What's that mean? Haunted.
No such thing.
I promise, because the first day I was there was this banging because I did a short there.
There's no such thing as ghosts.
And there was just something like body
God.
slamming the door while I was sleeping, 3 a.m.
Anna,
Happens.
I'm judging you right now.
Anyway, the director is Jack Schuyler, who's great, and that's.
And you're moving to LA.
In Boston, yeah. Then
you're doing the big move.
Then LA.
Yes. All right. Well, listen, Anna. God, I just love you. I just think you're awesome. You're a star, baby.
We need your BFF bracelet.
You're a star, baby. Baby, you're gonna be a star. We're talking about someone that we love. We love her, and she's kind of crazy. All right, we have so many stories.
I know.
We could talk for hours.
So many stories.
Oh my God!
All the stories we could tell.
All the stars we could tell, baby. All right. Well, I want to thank you so much for being on Impact.
Thanks for having me.
Creeping Crawling.
Yeah.
Our movie.
Yeah.
October 26th at the Madison Theater.
I'll be there. You should be there.
Yeah, I certainly hope so. Rain Brown is supposed to be there.
Excellent.
Laura LaFratte from America's Next Top Model.
I'll definitely
Sarah
be there
Van
then.
Oel, Kevin Craig West. Yeah, all these girls you want to hook up with.
I know. That's bad.
That's basically why I give you movies. So it's just like your dating pool.
Yeah, I'm gonna introduce you to these.
That's right. I'm just introducing you to all your future girlfriends.
If I were more smooth, maybe
exactly.
something would happen.
All right. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thanks,
This was super fun.
It was fun.
All right. And thank you for watching the entertainment segment of Impact. I assure you, next week's show will be nowhere near this good.
Proctors, bringing the best in arts, education, and entertainment.